Hi friends, welcome to episode 7 of the Feralisk tribe. I'm Icon, and today I hope I will survive the onslaught of the spider madness. Last episode we finally acquired guns and new people. Well, it didn't go smoothly. We had a few losses, but we rescued the remains of Dora and buried her properly. Meanwhile, the lockjaw is getting destroyed by the Cinderlisk. This is a rough and evil place. I want to acquire that Cinderlisk. So, how much wood do we have? Not much. But how are these rooms now? Slightly impressive. Dull, but that must be because of dirt. Let's clean it up and see how it looks then. Decent. Awesome. So we are really reaching a point where things are a lot less messy. And speaking about messy, where did I see here? Corpse bonfire. That's what we need. Maybe not in front of the living area. Yeah, someplace like here. That sounds decent. So another long-term project of this place will be to create paths. Because I feel like we really could move a lot faster here if we only had paths between the rooms and such. That would be really beneficial, I'd say. So, the corpse bonfire will be allow interact with this. I'm confused. I was expecting some refill toggle, but I'm not seeing any. Well, let's see. Let's see what happens once the fuel runs out. It just disappears. Well, quite useful. I wonder if the rain made it burn down faster. I would assume as much. Yay! So I feel like I want to shorten the pathway for the medicine production. So where will we put that? I'm already anticipating that one of the biggest issues of this colony will be the occasional infestation attack. But, well, if everything is going to according to plan one day, we will have our own spiders to work with, and that's going to be quite awesome to send Feralisk against Insectoid and do a big bad brawl-off, but we're pretty far away from that. Luckily, Zafe is now with us and able to research stuff for us. This guy's pretty old, though. He already has the bad back. Well, that's okay. So he's the wise reefer-smoking grandpa of the village. That's okay. Which fell from the sky and is researching funky things. That's a decent way to live your last few years among some friendly tribe which reveres your wisdom and stuff. At least that's how I imagine it right now. So, producing a lot of material here, that's good. So we will have something to trade with one day. I just consider building a second herbalist and spirit whatever. What was it called again? Drug table. Neolithic drug table. Because we do have a pretty big harvest only from this small field here. It will all be a little bit better when I have tidied up the logistics here a little bit, but that's still a lot of work for just one table. Alright. Seems to me I need more wood to work with. I mean, later we will be only using what grows here, but right now we're pretty much still in the pioneer phase of the settlement, and therefore everything is a little bit different. So Duck received a really massive flu shot with Glitter World meds. Sleeping sickness is just a pain. It's taking so long. It's one of the real nightmares of this biome. Saving Makey. Sure, we will go outside there. So I can show you guys what happens if we go outside there. Let's see. I'm surprised they're not hunting me immediately. Looks like they are hungry. They are not hungry right now. I'm surprised. I expected worse. There we go. So what's Yuri's profession again? I put him onto crafting duty. Let's put that like this. I like that. We will still have not enough cleaning workforce this way, but nevertheless I feel like it's gonna be better than before. We will put another torch back there. Why shouldn't we? This place here will make me no longer need the outside world, basically. But I should possibly think about harvesting a few things. And that Lucifer bug. Thanks for a bad comment, by the way, which recommended me to tame that Lucifer bug if I am able to. Because even if I'm not using the Luciferium for myself, that bug is basically producing Luciferium for free. Constantly. And that stuff is worth a lot of money. And that's useful one way or another. And the Lucifer bugs are also very, very rare. I have almost never seen one. I mean, I don't know how new they are, actually. But at the same time, oh my god, look at that amount here. At the same time, I feel like it should be a rare animal. It's most likely one. So we got cloth. Wonderful. Let's see. I needed cloth for leather beds, exactly. Oh, wait a sec. I could have built those with... It was just a cloth. Yeah, sure. Cloth leather bed. So, friends. Who wants a real bed? So, fur bed. Question now is which one is better. And how much leather do I actually own? And do I really want to do that right now? I don't think so. But what to do with the cotton instead? Sitting cushions. Well, we can do those with leathers too. I'm just looking for about one good use for cloth there. Rugs. Now that's something pleasant. I knew I would find something. So... these are better for the smaller rooms. Oh, wait a sec. Not beneath the... not beneath the torch. And this room needs... what do we use? Rough vertical planks. Blue schist meteorite. Nice. Okay. Looks a little bit samey in every room, but little do I care. These things have beauty value. That's good. Maybe next time I shouldn't be putting the same kind of rug in every room, but luckily we will have plenty of rooms to go. So serpentinite is racking up quite nicely. I want to have more sculptures. So at this point, I don't know. Do I really want to use the serpentinite or... oh, look at that. We can use gemstone this time. Why not? Oh, we even have two types of gemstone. Garnet and iolite. Wonderful. So where did that thing go down? Pretty far away from my site. Too bad. Fire! Well, doesn't matter too much. Okay, so far it seems like that table is going to be okay with the workforce of the field so far. And Duck went into insulting spree. By the way, Duck, how's your disease going? So, dear Duck, you have to be arrested. It's for your own good. Sorry. But you are still very, very ill, my friend. So let's see. Jigodoa has a pretty decent chance. I want to see if I have anybody with 100% chance. Sometimes you got these people. So Yuri has 90% too. Not during sleeping sickness, you know. There we go. But how's it going? 49% versus 35%, okay. I hate sleeping sickness. It's so easy to lose somebody to this kind of sickness because it's insane how quickly you just forgot to tend them a little bit more than they needed usually, and yeah. Well. It seems like everything is going okay here. Still a wee bit sad about the long downtime of Duck. That's what I was looking for, because I really want those pieces of art. Now, let's put a torch in it. Always makes everybody a tad bit happier and faster. There we go. You see, chopping is already faster than before. So this is going to be the room where I want to stockpile all things medicine and drugs, of course, as well. So, raw materials, plant matter, psychoid, smoke leaf, and tobacco. Well, actually, we can't take all these, except for the flour, maybe. And of course, manufactured, we put all the drugs over here. And, well, no, not the medicine though. Okay, good enough. So we're digging into the bronze deposit. So I'll have to replace this here a little bit with serpentinite walls. Here. Copper, 66 units. Wonder what I will be able to do with that. I don't know that material mod yet, so really curious about that one. Yeah, just like I thought. Copper deposit could be also running over here, but we'll see. I really like the fact that I'm allocating this steady supply of stones here. Okay, duck's immunity is going positive. That's good. I was recently thinking about how long I will keep producing heal root, and I came up to the conclusion that as soon as I have more than 100 heal root, I will maybe stop producing more. But 100 is really a number that ain't too high, because when disaster strikes, you can really consume a ton of medicine in a very, very short time. And it's never bad to have a large stockpile in surplus. I actually can't really say that there is some such thing as too much medicine in this game, because it's always a trading good. At the end of the day, even if you don't want to use it in that amount, you can always sell it off. And yeah, you never know what happens with your colony, you know. What I do know, though, that is that Psycete tea is on the menu now. Speaking about menu, managed drug policies, social drugs. So let's see. That was here, recreational use. I allow the usage of Psycete tea for recreational use. I don't care. They can do that. It might be addictive to them, but I want to establish that as part of the culture of the Feralisk tribe, because, well, that's just what they do. They grow psychete leaves on psychete leaves on spiderwebs, and then they brew a quite potent tea out of that, and they like to drink that. I really like to make up such little ideas, like fictional traditions of places and such. Mint plant. Pristine ruins found nearby. I really want to use that mod pack once more, because at least the medieval mod, I think. Oh no, that's real ruins. Oh, okay, maybe not. Real ruins is a very problematic mod. If you don't mind getting spoiled with insanely valuable things, go for it. But this mod can sometimes only produce harmless things like these, but sometimes it just spawn in a very, very wealthy base. But at the same time, I felt like it would be really awesome to do that at least once, and it felt like pretty good for a tribal playthrough. So, advanced primitive intelligence, wonderful. Let's get to these tables. I totally forgot to check out what I can produce there. Silly me. But the increase wasn't that impressive, to be quite fair. Slings. But seems like we need better technology for that. Basic tool crafting. Basic crossbows. Throwing weapons. Or we could straight up go for smithing. But that's a pretty long investment. Recurve bows. Let's research recurve bows. Recurve bows are a really solid Neolithic weapon or medieval weapon choice. They pack quite a punch, they are reliable. Their only real drawback is that their range is rather medium and the firing speed. Straight out, the firing speed is the biggest drawback of the bow. Apart from that, it's a decent weapon. You can do a lot of damage with that. Good stuff. I really like that. The first Psycasters harvest is in now. Also, we're reacquiring lots of wood here. Appreciate that too. My, look at this place. Also, Gigodoa finally finding time to work here. Glowstone. Well, I also never worked with the glowstone mod ever before, but I wanted to do this with a low-tech run. I was actually reserving that for a long time. Mine connected well. I was reserving that since a quite long time because I wanted to use that exactly for that special moment here. So I have really no clue what I can do with glowstone, but it must be pretty nice looking. And I was hoping that I could adorn the tribe's elders' places with this stuff to make it look more magic. Duck, how are you? Tending expires. So let's assign that manually this time. Dimetrodon is the best choice. Sometimes I still keep forgetting that I can't look it up there. Odd enough. Alright. We're done soon. Can't believe it, but we're done soon. Let's check it out. What can I do? Is copper actually available here? No. Is it a special metal? Yes. And it works just like silver and these metals. I see, I see. So, we researched really useful things. I can do a stove and a butcher table now. And research benches. Oh my god. A new age is ushering in. Zafe is going crazy with the research here. So, we will replace these things, I thought, but obviously not. Here, butcher table. Let's create that out of wood. Ah, here they are. So, the very classy model of a research bench never grows old. Let's put it down here. And we finally have a fueled stove to work at. My. What can I say? The spoils of technology. It's really fun when you're playing with a Neolithic start and stuff like that. These things feel a lot more rewarding. So we can deconstruct that thing now. Really love the fact that we actually pretty much used every single bench from the primitive production selection, so that's really cool. An art bench is now possible too. Tribal stuff. Oh, we can actually create more sophisticated clothing now. Nice. Winter cloak, tribal wraps. Oh yeah, that sounds cool. Let's create a few of those. Then I want to have some tribal ponchos. Oh, we can do tribal boots as well. And summer capes. I like that. There we go. Busy, busy. Now we have a new excuse for carrying dead animals into the colony. Okay, but that's really good progress here. Sharpened stick. Awesome. Dang, we really need better selection of weapons here. Wait a sec, I need iron? Where am I supposed to get iron from? And is that a ingredient everywhere? No! What's happening? What's iron? And where can I get it? Well, jokes aside, here. There's iron. There's where I can get it. So, Gigadoa, you are off to another night mission. There we go. We don't need more than that. The Supreme Hive is attacking us. Oh dear. Are they preparing? Or what was the statement there? Yeah, they will prepare for a while. Okay. Duck went into sad wonder. But I think Duck's state of health is actually at a point where we should be able to just accept that for the time being. So I think the spiders will attack me before the dawn breaks. Yeah. Oh dear. That's more dangerous than it looks like, but mostly because I can't afford any holes in my defense. So we carefully have to lure the spiders into our den. The insectoid spiders, of course. Here, mega spider. Here, here, here. You see? There's where you want to go. Good spider. Alright. Luckily, we have firearms, so the situation won't be that horrible. Bang! That feels good. Technology! Take that! Eat technology! And also follow Gigadoa. You filthy mega spider. Oh well. Always happens at some point. But the mega spider is already that wounded. Gigadoa was able to just stab it in the back. Alright, the Megapede is falling victim to the hungry spiders, and all we need to do now is to close the door and run away. Close the door, please. Okay. You know, this place is really scary. Whenever there are enemies that you need to fight, stuff is very scary very quickly, you know? They don't even stop before... They don't even stop before this, okay? So now all the baby spiders are coming. Yeah, that's the Feralisk Jungle. I love it. What I love most about it is that you don't have a Oh, we need more iron than that. That you don't have a biome that does the job guaranteed for you. Sometimes you happen to be very, very lucky with what's happening there, and sometimes a big raid is arriving and it's just like poof and it's gone. Sieges, for example. Sieges are 90% of the time just not a problem at all, because sieges take too long. So they get eaten. But mechanoids are a really big issue here, because mechanoids and the Feralisks, they don't interact with each other at all. So at some point we have to cleanse the jungle as well. But that's something I hope we will be worrying about a lot later. So, but for today, I'm super happy to see we got Psycasters, we got the Reefers, and we got some Heal Root. Oh, we're going to own regular cigarettes as well. So, here we go. Let's see. Or do we do... No, the cigarettes will be exclusively a trade good. That's what we do. I like the idea. Because cigarettes are really, really not good for your people. You know, the extra consciousness is all it brings, and 10% consciousness is pretty good, though. Gotta be honest. But I like the idea of cultivating at least one medicinal plant which is not consumed by the tribe directly. I mean, trading is going to be something happening way, 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 way later, but you know, why not prepare right now for something way, 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 way later? So as soon as the spiders are sleeping again, I guess we have to mine out more iron ore to make that stove a thing. But that's going to be something for the next episode. I thank you guys so much for watching. It's my pleasure to have you, and I hope you're enjoying your time as well. Leave me a comment down below, or leave me a like on the video if you want to make it a little bit more visible for other people. I would be deeply appreciating that. Also, check out my channel, leave a subscription. There's lots of that content going on here. Also, down in the description, you see all kinds of social media links. I'm also doing now more regularly streams. My Twitch TV profile is to be found below there. So friends, I hope I can catch you next time as well, and have a nice time until then. Bye-bye.